What's going on, everybody? It's me here, back with another video. And if this sounds kind of laggy, it's because I'm recording this through my phone. I don't know why, I just decided to do it, so don't come at me or whatever. But I'm deciding to do a quarterback tier list, and don't get pressed if your favorite quarterback isn't at elite or borderline elite or whatever. I'm not going to be biased. I am a Falcons fan. And these are just my opinions. These aren't facts. These are just my opinions. So let's get started. Alex Smith, I feel bad for him because of his leg. But to be honest, he's below average. Josh Allen. Hold up. Josh Allen is elite. Can't change it. Baker Mayfield, I do think he's average. If he can get another year, like another decent year, he may be above average, maybe, or he may just sit there or whatever. Big Ben, he's kind of weird. I feel like unknown would be if I'm not certain about his talent, and I'm just not really certain about him. Drew Brees, by the way, this is based on like Lamar Jackson. Like, I'm talking about like I'm talking about like athleticism, or not necessarily just athleticism, but just like talent or whatever. And he's going there. I think Drew Brees is going to be one of the greatest of all time, but he's just not played good. He can't throw over 20 to 25 yards. And then now we have Cam Newton. Whenever he was on the Panthers, whenever they went 16-0, he would be, like, if that was back then, he'd be elite. But that's just not what it is. Now we have Derek Carr. I feel like he's hated so much. Like, he's not terrible, but he's not good either. But he's not good either, so I think I'm just going to put him at average. Famous Jameis. He's god awful. Sam Darnold, also terrible. Eli Manning will be a Hall of Famer. Why is Anyways, Eli Manning will be a Hall of Famer, but he is retired, so I'm just going to put him there, I guess. Now we have Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's not very good at all. Nick Foles, I mean, he's okay. He's average. He's average. Jared Goff, I do think he's average. Crap, honey. My phone, man. And now we have Matt Ryan. I do think, I am a Falcons fan, like I've said before, but I do just think, this isn't, like, I said I wouldn't be biased. I do think that he is a above average quarterback. Julio Jones was out for half the season, but him and Calvin Ridley did produce. Now we have Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, it's kind of hard. Where'd he go? What? Oh, there he is. Okay. I do think he's, I don't really know, man. Like, I would say he's average, but I'm just going to put him at average. Joe Flacco. Nope. And then Drew Lock. No. Dak Prescott. I do think he is really, really good. Yeah, I think he's, well, not necessarily really good, but I just think he's very underrated. But he's kind of overrated, but also underrated. A lot of people clown him and say that he's terrible, but also some people say he's the top 5 quarterback in the league. No, he may be top 15, but not top 5. Lamar Jackson. Now, if we're talking rushing, he's elite. But if we're talking passing, he's probably in the average. And a quarterback is supposed to pass the ball and not run it every play. So I think I'm going to put him at unknown because he can't necessarily pass like all these other quarterbacks, but he can run. Phillip Rivers, he's retired. Andrew Luck, he's retired. I'm just gonna put him down here then. Marcus Mariota, no. Mitch Trubisky, no. Patrick Mahomes, listen, he is so terrible. Let me tell you why. Okay, he is so terrible. Before you go disliking the video, let me tell you why he's terrible. Nah, I'm kidding. He's the best quarterback. He's the best quarterback in this generation, dude. Like he will never. I don't think he'll ever be borderline elite or less, dude. He's so good. And then we have Andy Dalton, who he isn't terrible. He's not terrible, but I do think he is average. Flip. Now we have Kirk Cousins. I said, or I didn't say that, but I do think he is. I don't know whether to put him in unknown or average because I didn't really watch a whole lot of the Vikings this year. And whenever I did, I was basically just watching Justin Jefferson. But Russell Wilson. He is. See, I don't know. Like, I do think he's really good, but I don't know whether to put him in borderline elite or just elite. I'm gonna put him in elite though. A-Rod. There's no way I don't put him in either borderline elite or just normal elite. Then I'm gonna put him in elite though. He's top 5, probably all time. Bro, is this Josh Rosen? Yeah, it's Josh Rosen. Like, what? No. Then we have the former Detroit Lion, the now Los Angeles Charger, Matthew Stafford. I think he is severely underrated. He is not even above average. He is borderline elite. And now we have, why do I have so many notifications? We have Ryan Tannehill. He is, I feel like, I'm going to put him in the average tier. The thing about him is he has pretty decent help. The Tennessee Titans aren't terrible by any means. And I think the thing about him was the Titans weren't really doing anything until he came, and then he changed the team around. Not to this mega really good team, but I do think he is really good. Tom Brady is the GOAT. He had an insane year. He's not as good as he used to be, but a down year for Tom Brady could be a year high or a season high for any quarterback. Deshaun Watson. Does anything really need to be said about him at all? The Texans won't trade him. He demanded a trade 15 million times. Like, if someone says I want to trade, I'm going to try to reason with them. But if they really want to go, let them go. I don't understand the point of that. Like, he will not play. Like, and if he does play, he will just, toss it to somebody or whatever. Like, he will purposely tank. He will just take it and throw it to a defender. If he plays, which I don't think he will, then, if they keep him and he plays, then, I don't know, man. Carson Wentz. See, he's not terrible. I'm going to put him at average. He had 1 or 2 down years, but besides that, he's been amazing. Now we have Dwayne Haskins. He had a shot. I really did like Dwayne Haskins coming out of Ohio State, but he just wasn't what I thought he would be. I don't know. And then we have Kyler Murray. Hold on, let me get boom. And who is that? I don't know. just gonna put him at. I'm just gonna put flip. I'm gonna put him at unknown, I guess, because I don't necessarily know who that is. But Kyler Murray, I do think is borderline elite, in my opinion. Actually, I don't know whether to put him in borderline elite or above average. I think we're going to put, it's one of these two. It's one of these two. If there was an in-between between one of these two, he would be in that category. But I feel like I need to see a tad bit more out of him to really put him in borderline elite. So I think I'm going to put him at above average. But that is going to be all. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. Like the video if you did enjoy. And peace.